Welcome to Eat Right by George, the healthy cooking show showing you healthy can be delicious. And on today's show, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect pancake, healthy style, of course. Many people out there have trouble making pancakes. They don't always turn out even, or maybe they're too thick, and they give up. Well, I'm going to show you a very easy way to prepare them. And what I did ahead of time was mixed my favorite pancake batter into this measuring cup. I also cut up some strawberries. I got some raspberries here and a few apples. So I'm going to show you a couple different varieties of making the perfect pancakes. And then I'm going to show you on the second part of the show how to make the perfect egg muffins. What I have here is the perfect pancake maker. As you can see, there's 4 little sections here to make the pancakes. And what it is you put the pancake mix into these perfect pancake maker. You want to keep it on low heat, low to medium, not high because it will burn. And what I did was take my organic Pam cooking spray and lightly spray my pan here. I'm using organic cooking spray, something that is starting to become more popular. It's a cleaner product. And as I mentioned before, I used my favorite pancake batter. I added 2 cups of it, and I added 1.5 cups of water. Really simple. And what you do is wait for your pan to get sort of medium hot, and you're going to add 1/4 cup of batter to this, to each section. Now you want to be careful because you can mess up your pancakes if you add too much, or if you let this get too hot. So if you let your pan get too hot, the pancakes are going to burn. They're going to be dark brown. So what you want to do is watch your pan to make sure it doesn't get too hot, and then not put too much batter. If you put too much batter, then they're more like a cake pancake. And you want these to be kind of light and fluffy. So once your pan gets medium hot, you're going to take and add 1/4 cup of the batter to each one. You can also mix in a little bit of vanilla. I use like a teaspoon. To add a little bit more flavor. And I can tell my pan's getting hotter. So what I do here, you can hear the sizzle. Your batter should be loose, not too thick. And 1/4 is about 2 tablespoons, 2 big tablespoons. Now if you like, you can add your favorite fruit inside of the batter, like blueberries, chopped raspberries are nice in here. And one way you can tell if the pancakes are ready is if the bubbles disappear. It's starting to bubble now, as you can see, and they're going to rise up. Now as you can tell here, I didn't add too much batter because like I said, I don't want them to be too thick, because if they're too thick, they're kind of cakey. So as you can tell here, they're bubbling up, they're cooking. You can also adjust your heat if you like a little bit hotter. But I think these are going to be okay so far. Taking a look at my heat here, because I don't want them to burn. So it's very nice to have this type of cooking equipment in your kitchen. It can come in very handy. And the nice thing about this is that it's non-stick, so they should not stick to the pan. And I think it might be even better than the griddle. Sometimes you have to cook on the griddle, but one part of the griddle might be a little bit too hot and they don't cook all the way. Or sometimes when you have the griddle, the pancakes don't always come out even. Sometimes they have those funny shapes. So I'm letting this cook. You can always adjust it to make sure that it's even on your stove. And it's great to have breakfast in the morning. A lot of people skip breakfast, so this is going to give you another reason to not skip breakfast in the morning, because I know a lot of the people that I talk to, they say that they want easy and simple things they can make in the morning because they have to get to work on time. They don't really have time to make things like this. But what's great about this type of recipe is that you can make your pancake batter before, the night before, have it already prepared. Then in the morning when you get up, all you really have to do is have this, your perfect pancake pan, put on the stove, warmed up, and then just get out the rest of your ingredients. So you can tell here, they're getting, the bubbles are starting to disappear, they're getting a little bit thicker. Now I can take and close my lid to my perfect pancake maker and flip them. And I'm going to let these cook. As you can see, nice and golden brown. So I lifted up my pan here, and you can tell that they did not stick. They have a nice golden brown color, and now they're going to cook on the other side. The great thing about this is that there's no mess. See, none of the pancakes stuck to the pan, so you don't have to scrape the pan or anything to try to get them out. They're a nice uniform shape. Now, one tip I want to give everybody is that you're not supposed to flip pancakes too many times, because that will make them tougher. So really you should only flip your pancakes one time. So I don't recommend re-flipping these and trying to cook them longer, because then they're going to be too tough. So as you can see here, my pancakes are golden brown. I can check them. Almost ready. Using my spatula here. And then while they're cooking, I can think of different ways to serve my pancakes. What I would like to do for these is use a little bit of cinnamon, which I put in a little shaker to make it easier in order to garnish it. I have raspberries, and of course raspberries are a great source of fiber. They have 5 grams of fiber in 1 cup of raspberries, and we need about 25 grams of fiber in our diet. We have some sliced strawberries. Strawberries also a good source of fiber. Any kind of berries, like blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, they're excellent in the morning. And I also have some sliced apples for garnish. Now remember, with apples, they can turn brown on you. So you want to put a little bit of lemon juice in the water with the apples to keep them from turning brown. Oh, these are just about ready. The perfect pancake. Here's a perfect one. And what I'll do is take a pan and show you how I'm going to garnish them. I'm going to get my plate here. So good in the morning. Turn off my heat now that they're cooked. And now this is the fun part. Just decorating them. Taking some sliced strawberries. And see, this is a lot healthier than slathering a lot of syrup on top. And butter. Because those are all full of calories. This is a much lighter way, and I think it tastes better. Put a couple of raspberries for garnish. You can even put a couple of chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips. I like to put a couple of dark chocolate chips on top as well. And I'm substituting, here's my apples. I'm substituting my honey here for the syrup. So I'm using organic honey. So instead of a lot of heavy syrups, I'm drizzling a little bit of honey on top. As you see, drizzle, not pouring too much. And honey is better because it's lower on the glycemic index, which means it's not going to cause your sugar to rise as much as regular pancake syrup would. Many of the pancake syrups have high fructose corn syrup, so read your labels. You don't want to have too much high fructose corn syrup. So there you have it. Here's a very colorful breakfast for you. The perfect pancake maker to use. And you're getting your fruits. Many people don't get enough fruits in their diet. Well, this is one way to get more fruit in your diet. Things like raspberries, strawberries, apples, and of course we're getting a few dark chocolate chips in there as well. So there you have it, a healthy breakfast. And next I'm going to show you how to make a healthy egg muffin with the perfect pancake maker. Enjoy. Be right back.